Today's announcement comes as delegates from around the world gather in Copenhagen for the largest global warming conference in history. It is a meeting that those concerned about global warming have pointed to for years, saying if anything is to be done, it will be done there. Bob Woodruff is in Copenhagen.
Welcome to Copenhagen.
Facing a clock some say has ticked down to zero, today 192 nations came together to take on a potential global catastrophe.
This is our chance. If we miss this one, it could take years before we get a new and better one.
Delegates began hammering out the details of an agreement that would move away from fossil fuel pollution that is warming the planet. President Obama will offer a 17% cut in emissions by 2020 and 83% by 2050. Developing nations, including India and China, are proposing their own cuts. But they are not deep enough, scientists say.
There's a limit on how much gases you can put in before Mother Nature shows you what the climate system will do. And Mother Nature bets last.
Another major issue, financing. The UN says poor nations need tens of billions of dollars every year to help adapt to everything from rising sea level to dying crops. Today, there was also an effort to derail the talks. Saudi Arabia claimed a series of stolen emails in which climate scientists appear to fudge data undermine the need to act on global warming. Climate change deniers say these emails are proof humans aren't causing global warming. U.S. officials say the evidence proves otherwise.
The science is incredibly robust. And as we look forward, I worry much, much more about not acting urgently than I do about what will ultimately be a small blip.
One thing the U.S. has in its favor here in Copenhagen is a new president with star power who is more willing to negotiate a climate treaty than his predecessor. Delegates hope they will leave here with a firm blueprint to address climate change and the momentum to get there. Bob Woodruff, ABC News, Copenhagen.